Hello there and welcome back to my channel. Asha Light Eagle Whispers Healing with my ancestors, and we are going to go through yet another flip through, and this is the Hoodoo Tarot, and this is 78 cards. It says for root workers, but I think that you need a little bit more of information than what is in the book, even if the book maybe is good. I think that she have reference to more information if you want to study that. And this is by Tayannah Lee McQuillar. I hope I'm pronouncing that all right. And this is by Destiny Books. This is the side. This is the back. If anyone wants to take a screenshot and maybe read, I don't know. I can do like this. Try. And then this I can't. It has to be like this. So there is no band to pull this out. So you have to struggle a little. Not a bad box. Very nice chunky book. I guess about the illustrator there. And here is about the author. Interesting. And I'm just going to scroll through pages here. And all the cards are very historical. I don't know anything about the African roots, if I may say. I hope I'm not expressing myself in a wrong way. And I was I attended a meeting where the tarot community was involved in, and a lot of people joined there, and there were a lot of talks about how people get hurt, how people don't want to print cards from other from other cultures, maybe I should express, and African culture is one of them. I don't have any problem with African culture or any culture actually whatsoever. And I think that Hay House, Schiffer, what more is there? There is one more big US Games. I think that they should print a little bit more and not be racist towards any culture. It's not okay to discriminate anyone. It's wrong. And I've heard that have happened a lot. And a lot of people who write anything about the culture, it doesn't matter if it's the Native American, for example, or African, or other type of cultures, there will always be a white man behind it, a Washichu. And it's not okay. I do believe that if anyone should do that, it would be people that is from the origin, that knows what they are talking about that have the experience. So yeah, that's my thoughts a little bit. This is the back of the book. I know that the African people have gone through a hell when it comes to the United States, how they were raped, beaten, how they had to do slavery like dogs. But it's not just them. There are other people that have gone through the same thing, if not even worse as well. So we can talk about many. Let's talk about the Native Americans, what they have gone through and haven't because of the Washichu, white men. Let's talk about the Gypsies, who was killed by the Nazists, Hitler, the Jews. So there are many people that have been hurt because of the white man, because of the white man's thought of how a human should look and not look. I have seen this myself, and I have experienced it myself by being pointed out, laughed at, got beaten up because of my culture, heritage, or cultures, maybe I should say, because I don't have just one culture. Because of my sight. You guys who know me a little bit or followed me, you know that I'm almost blind, so I see shapes. I see under 1%, so I don't see how people look like. And when you meet me out on the street, you would never say that I see so little. But you learn to live with it. So, so I'm going to read this beautiful book, and I'm going to honor the African people by that, learning a little bit about their heritage, their culture a little bit. I know about the slavery. I don't know everything, but a bit. I have a lot of friends that comes to me when they need help who comes from Africa. Some can be from Somalia as well. I meet all sorts of people. But what I don't like about the African people, and that's not all of them, because not all of them, I mean, there is good and bad everywhere. But when they hijack my page, and in the middle of a live feed, and ask people to pay them to receive an accurate reading, I am not happy about that. But of course, that's not all Africans. So there is good and bad in every culture. But we need to accept one another much. And if these people what I can say is that when I have gone out and got into a shop or somewhere where the Arabic people, for an example, will throw me out and say, "Get out, you're not welcome here," because of me being blind, having my guide dog. The African people, I mean, yeah, I think that they have been from Africa a lot of times. They did stand up for me, and they have told the person that of course she's welcome. This is her eyes. Her guide dog is her eyes. And I'm very thankful for that. Even if I know that they are very scared of the dog themselves and all that, they will still stand behind you. They will see the little human being. And I like that about them. So yeah, this is going to be an honor to walk through, even if I don't, sorry, even if I don't know much. I'm sorry, wow. About the cards and who is on the cards and all. I'm going to try to learn a little bit. I'm just a human being. And but I think that the cultures that are being put down by the society, communities, not only African culture, but all the cultures, I think that they need to be lifted up, because we are, end of the day, humans. We do have blood that runs in our veins. We do have a heart that beats. And we do our best to live. But just because of the difference when it comes to the cultures, it doesn't make you worse or less. Because I'm not better than you, and you're not better than me. We are humans at the end of the day. So let's pick the cards, beautiful cards out. They are not gilded. Let me put the box down. They are not gilded, which I like. The cardstock is not bad. It's not the best, but it's okay. Let me just make some space here. So, I think that I should have started with this, right? Here we have, so this is the, oops, my hands, they are so ice cold, sorry. So this is the backs. And here is the cards. So here is the free man. Here is the magician. all this makes me to think about a friend that I met when he came from Africa to Sweden. Everything was new for him, and I think that he got married to a friend of mine. I think that they were married. So the night before they were going to visit me, come to my home, I had a dream, and his grandma came through, his granny, and she asked me to give him a message. And she told me a lot of things. And so when they came to my home, I asked him how he felt about people with sixth sense, not sin, but sense. He said, I do believe, but I haven't met a good one. And I said, okay, at least you believe. Then you're not going to think me as crazy, see me as crazy. Beautiful. So I told him about my dream. We had dinner before, and afterwards we were sitting down and having a cup of tea or coffee. And I love this. This is so nice. And I told him about my dream, and I told him what she said. I told him how she looked like. And when he heard that, he was crying like a baby, quietly, so I didn't hear. But I'm happy that his wife was there, hugging him and showing him support, because he needed that. And he said, for so many years that have passed, and now I'm meeting you, and you are saying exactly, I guess, what I needed to hear. So I was so joyful to do that, because he needed that. Since then, I have done them a couple of readings. They moved. So I lost contact with them, but I know that they know where to find me. But that was a very big experience for me. And I love when the ancestors come through and give messages like that. And he absolutely needed that. So yeah. So that's one of the halves. And let's go through the next half. But I'm joyful to be picked when the ancestors wants to come through. And you know, people who say that the other side don't exist, that there is no afterlife, and things like that, there is. And she was just one of my experience to prove that there is, and that she had a message. So I guess that this is cups. Beautiful. So Ace of Coins. So let me know if you're using this beautiful deck, how it is working out for you, and how it reads. And till next time, walk in unconditional peace, love, and light.